everybody, and welcome back to Focal Point.
Today is all about sports. This week, we will ask a few fans about our Philadelphia Eagles winning their first Super Bowl after more than 50 years of trying.
And we're going to talk to CCP coaches about how Tom can get in actual shape.
Oh, thank you, Maya. It's impossible for me to get in shape, okay? So instead, we're going to talk about CCP's underground ping pong club and how sports can save the world.
Hi, I'm Maya Trendy.
And I'm Tom McCarron.
Welcome to Focal Point,
The magazine show about the Community College of Philadelphia on CCPTV.
the Emmy-nominated educational channel of the Community College of Philadelphia.
Maya, I am so excited for today's topic
Why is that, Tom?
because it's all about dunking on fools.
Tom, we're actually focusing on table tennis.
Fine by me, Maya. I'll save the dunk for later.
Tom, you gotta learn that it's all about humility. It's not always about dunking on people. Sports are about being team players.
I don't believe in humility and being humble. True, there's more to sports than monumental amounts of layups I can do or the time I faked Randy Duncan. There's also an interesting topic because they help build character.
Randy Duncan is a football quarterback from 60 years ago.
Well, Maya, I remember Chuck Bednarik. He was from 70 years ago. So let's take a look at CCP students come together to keep their ping pong club running.
Ping pong is a very fun sport. When I was younger, I saw Forrest Gump, and I thought him playing ping pong was really interesting.
Me and a couple of friends picked up ping pong as a little hobby, and I've been kind of obsessed with it ever since.
I had a lot of cousins and uncles and aunts and people like that. They all played ping pong, so naturally it was in the family, so I played ping pong.
It turned out a lot of the sports that I could get involved in were not available. So I started working out in the gym with a friend, and we saw the ping pong tables not being used, and we got them opened and started playing. What ping pong means to me is a way to have a good time and spend time with some of my friends in school. It's like a set schedule from 11:30 to 1 is time for ping pong, and we get together and have fun. We just get in here, and it's like everybody who comes in here just picks up their paddle and starts playing, that's all.
At CCP, they have a club where you can play ping pong. They're, in the process of having this space be a safe haven for people that are trying to play ping pong. And there's something to be said about that.
It was really fun that we got to see these guys and see their club, and I pretty much want to join it. I want to be a part of it, and I think other people should be a part of it too and come see it because the club might not be here if they don't get enough members. So I say people should join.
New people come sometimes, and they just kind of become part of the group. They become my friends.
Wow, Tom, did you see the way they were pinging those pongs? I'm thinking about joining the ping pong team.
I'm already on it and I'll crush you.
Bet.
Swim at your own risk, Maya, because there's a report of a man-eating shark in the water. But in all seriousness, it's a shame they don't have the funding that they need, and our ability to join the team is entirely dependent on whether or not we can afford our own balls and paddles.
Like I said, Tom, sports are more than mindless games. They are activities that foster our communities.
And they build meaningful relationships through shared growth, and as you'll see in this upcoming segment, they develop character and morals.
Playing a sport will really build a person's character because it teaches them to be responsible, accountable, and resilient.
It teaches you discipline. It should teach you discipline.
When you get engaged in sports, you're forced to grow in a lot of different areas that you're probably not comfortable. You gotta be a leader, gotta be a follower, gotta be a learner. Everybody not comfortable with being a learner, but sports forces you to do that. Sports just pushes you.
The most important thing to know when playing a sport with others is trust. It's real important to trust your teammates through good and bad.
You gotta be able to trust those around you. You gotta be able to trust somebody gonna have your back, somebody gonna have your front.
You know, go bowling, go out to eat together. You know, actually break bread together and go out and eat. And be willing to go through the ups and downs together and stick to your goal.
I believe football can definitely teach you punctuality because whenever you are late coming to the field or late with a decision or late with a response, you know what I mean, or late with something you were supposed to know, you're gonna suffer from it. Whether the coach gonna make you run some extra laps, do some extra push-ups because you were late, you're gonna make sure that you're very prompt because you don't wanna, you know what I mean, go through that.
One life lesson that's sticking me to this day is being on time. And it really helped me with work. Like I'm always like 15 minutes early because our coach will make us run like 100 laps of, like not me, but somebody on the team was 1 minute late.
You also want that playing time, and they also say he who hesitates loses in war. So if you late with something that you were supposed to know or in response to something that you see on that field, man, you don't want to be late in football. Being late in football is like that. It's like a matter of a second from somebody going down the field on you or somebody smacking your hand down and getting your quarterback. So, man, it's definitely going to teach you to be on your P's and Q's in terms of being early, being punctual.
It's very important for people to participate in sports, especially at the youth age, because for one, it's teaching young people to follow instructions from people outside of their household. Learning discipline from adults that's not your mother or father is a good way to prepare athletes in general for the real world.
There's something about being teachable, about something that you're passionate about, that you can learn so much from. Doing something that you don't always want to do, because that's life. Life is about persistence, diligence. You're not going to get very far if you don't have all those character traits that sports teach.
Well, Tom, not to give my professors any ideas, but I think if I were made to run 15 laps after being late, I'd never be late again.
Maya, I'm very impressed when I learned that you were the high school ping pong champion, because I can tell that you got away with the paddle.
I actually didn't, Tom, but I'm not sure where you got that information from. Sounds like fake news.
Okay. Let's check out this next clip that has fans discussing the Philadelphia Eagles' first ever Super Bowl win. Stay with us.
The game is over. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
Oh man, I'm as you can tell, I'm a OG. So I've been an Eagles fan, Eagles for life for a while now.
Everybody's Eagle fan kind of from birth. So my father bled green, so I bleed green now.
Probably since I moved here, like 11 years ago. There's always been that kind of like pride of like the Eagles, you know?
I've been an Eagles fan since I've been in diapers. I can't explain the feeling that I felt when they won. It was an amazing feeling.
I was happy and joyful that we finally did it. You know, I had the faith that we were going to pull it out.
It was probably one of the most outer body experiences I ever had in my life. I mean, like, I just ran out of the house and just started jumping around, screaming at the top of my lungs. After they won that Super Bowl, everybody was acting mad and crazy, and I was cool with it. I was out there with them.
Definitely got goosebumps, and it was real exciting just to see them finally win, because it wasn't expected at all. I don't think anybody really expected them to win, so it was definitely like an exciting moment.
Do I think the Eagles are going to win a Super Bowl back-to-back? Yes, I do. I tell everybody, this is the first of many. They are getting back-to-back. This is just the start.
I think the Eagles can win back-to-back. They got enough players. They got enough talent, especially with all the off-season moves they made already. The restructuring of some contracts, we definitely can make another run for the Super Bowl. Just hopefully everything goes as they plan.
I believe that, yes, although we're trading out some people, some coaches, they're going to replace those people and have qualified people to do the job.
Winning this time definitely gave them the confidence that they needed. So hopefully that drives them to, win another Super Bowl for sure. Do I think there was a different vibe to the city? Absolutely. Everybody was walking around feeling super confident, happy, generally in a good mood,
The spirit of the Philadelphia fan base is more positive than ever. So now we just have to continue on in that spirit to see how long we're going to continue to reign.
I wasn't climbing no poles, but they had my full support.
Knowing that, like, everyone that's been an Eagles fan has been waiting for this. A lot of people said it was never going to happen. It was one of the greatest moments of my life.
That was great. It felt like I was there again. I know exactly what I was doing when the Eagles won.
Couldn't be what I was doing. I was screaming and singing from my balcony. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory.
Fight, fight! I actually got right on the sub and headed downtown where I was in a sea of thousands of other Eagles fans, and it was amazing.
I bet you loved rubbing shoulders with that tide of humanity, didn't you, Maya?
It was very communal and a lot of good vibes, but unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today.
You have been watching Focal Point, the magazine show about the Community College of Philadelphia on CCPTV, the Emmy-nominated educational channel of Community College of Philadelphia. I'm Tom McCarron.
And I'm Maya Trendy. We're students here at the college. See you next time.